So here we go. This is my 2013 Concours GTR1400, also known as a Connie or a Fat Ninja. You can call it what you will. I've had this thing for a couple weeks now, and yeah, it's been phenomenal. So this is actually my second one. I had an 08, and I'll turn this off. Had an 08, got ran over by a semi-truck a couple weeks ago. Picked this one up out of Vegas. I'm based out of Phoenix, and here we go. So everything that's been done to it was done prior to me owning it. So the T-Rex crash bars, the lowering links, the Baldwin seat, the ECM flash. It's got new tires, the Michelin, what are they called? Pro GT or Pro 6. What else? It's got the light pods down here, which I really like. They come on as soon as you turn it on. Overall, it's very clean. It's got about 31,000 miles when I got it. Now it's about 31,350. And quite honestly, the only thing I don't like, I'm about 5'9", 5'10", depending on the day. They did the lowering links. So the guy who had it before me put those on. And basically what happens is, in a corner, I will end up, if my toe's hanging down off the peg, I will rub my toe on the concrete which I don't consider an aggressive turn, but I will scrape my toe every now and then. Overall, this bike has been phenomenal. You can see it's still got the temporary plates, and yeah, lowered the pegs, lowering links. What else? It's got the adjustable brake and clutch lever. You've got the ram mount. You've got the for a GoPro or a 360 camera, whatever you want. And then it's got the throttle lock cruise control, which as long as you keep that screw tight, it works just fine. And then we do have the adjustable bars. I can't remember what these are called, but I do know one thing that's nice about these is they can go this way, and even out. So if you are, and I'll find out which bars they are and post it. So again, this thing came with most of the factory options. I don't believe that the little glove box here, because this was key activated on I think later models where you had to have the key fob to open, but it does have the factory heated grips, which being in Arizona, I got to be honest, in about an hour it's going to be over 100, so I have not used those yet. Yeah, overall I'm quite happy with it. It's in great shape. The plastics are in great shape. This thing cruises down the road like it's nobody's business. From what I understand, the service was done at 20,000 miles, valves, all that stuff. This one does have the interlock brakes. If there's, and I will say this, the one thing I do not like is the interlock brakes. I'm getting used to it, but it has two modes. It has a more aggressive kind of a track mode, I guess, and then an all-around city driving mode. Let me see if we can get this thing to come on, and I will show you on your screen here. When you look right here, you've got, this tells you this is version 1 or version 2 or mode 1 or 2, and then the other one is your traction control. So those controls are right here. I have found that if you put it in neutral and you sit for a second, you can adjust your brakes. So I'm going to hold it down right now, and you can see, I'll do it again. It comes right on. And I've been riding around in the more aggressive mode, and seems to be doing just fine. And then the other thing I like with this one had, that my 08 had, but the batteries were done in the tires, so the transponders didn't work. So I never knew my tire pressure. Anyway, but yeah, you can go through it. You can see range, tire, battery, outside temperature, average miles per gallon. Usually I'm sitting at about 40 to 41. Today it's a little less as I'm riding around the city. And then this one does have what's called an eco mode, which if you hold down the range button, you can see right down here, comes on. Hold down the button again, and it goes off the mode button. I don't know what that does, to be honest with you. I haven't noticed a difference, and I haven't ridden long enough with that as an option to be able to tell you if it's going to work. Again, this is my 13 Concours 1400 GTR. So if you like sport touring, I think this is the way to go. I do feel like it is a little heavy on the top end, especially with a full tank of gas, but you get used to it, and if you know what to expect, it seems to work out pretty good. Sorry for the planes, I have no control over that, but there you go. Let me know what you got.